Hey guys, welcome to Beer and Watches. On today's episode, we're going to be taking a look at the beautiful handmade Red River watch from the Maker Watch Company in Ontario, Canada. Now, time's are ticking, so let's get stuck in. Matt Johnson here. I'm your host of my YouTube channel, Beer and Watches, where I bring you the very best in watch news, watch reviews, and craft beer brews every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday without fail. Happy Monday. I hope you all had a great weekend. You managed to relax, wear your favorite watches, and drink your favorite beers. If you're not a beer drinker, maybe you had coffee or tea or pop. Anyway, whatever you had, I hope you enjoyed it. Now, on today's episode, we are reviewing this stunning watch. This is the 333 Red River custom-made, handmade watch from the folks over at the Maker Watch Company in Ontario, Canada. I found these guys on social media, Instagram and Facebook. I reached out to them and I said, could I review one of your watches? And they were really kind. First of all, they sent me the watch and they sent me this really cool lid. Now, if you were watching Friday's episode, you would have seen the unboxing of this beautiful watch, but we didn't get into the specs, the deep down stuff of the watch and whether or not it's actually any good. These watches cost anywhere from $299 on sale all the way up to a whopping $1,200 US. Now, I know what you're thinking. What? I want you to bear this in mind while you're watching this review. Each one of these watches is handmade and they are like nothing you've ever seen before. The cases are custom made out of beautiful woods, burl woods, and beautiful colored resins. Not just great timepieces, but are absolutely a work of art. If you want to check out these watches, I'll put the link in the description below this video to where you can go check out the Maker Watch Company. Justin and Nibbin were really awesome. I asked them if they could give me a discount code to give out to you. All you have to do if you want to purchase one of their watches is go to their website, which again, I'll put a link in the description below this video, and you type in MAKERSLOVEBEER. And if you type that in the coupon code, you will get a massive $40 US off the price of your watch. First of all, they do their entire in-stock line, so you can actually order those from their website. They also offer custom watch design, where you can handpick the woods and the resin colors and the straps. You can also have them engraved. Basically, build your own custom-made beautiful watch. That pricing ranges from about $750 to about $1,200, depending on how intricate you want to get. They also have two box styles. When you take the watch out of here, this box is actually kind of got this, well, it's got this kind of recycled paper look about it. There's actually seeds infused in there, and you can plant the box in your garden and it will grow into wildflowers. What? Have you ever seen a watch box do that? Nope, me neither. The other watch box they offer that comes with their custom-made watches is actually a genuine hollowed out coconut. And then it's turned into a beautiful watch box to display your watch. Let's open up this beautiful watch and let's give you the specs, the rundown, and maybe we'll even try and take the case back off and look at the motor inside. All right, so here we are. Let's get into the review. If you were here on Friday, you would have seen me unbox this. This is the box that you get. As I say, it's a plant-based box so that once you finish with the box, you can plant it in your garden and it will grow wildflowers. I think that's really cool, and I think it also fits with the whole company's mission, upcycling of raw materials, and the Canadian fir tree there on the box. Just very cool, simple packaging, but it's got a good story behind it. It says right there is no one alive that is youer than you. We've got the little instruction booklet here. As you can see inside, we've got some of the specs there. This is the Red River. Now, if you go to their website, again, I'll put the link in the description below, you'll see that they have a plethora of different designs. Some of these designs are sold out, and these are their off-their-shelf designs. You can also order your own custom designs as well. It tells you there how to charge it up, how to basically wind the watch, because it is automatic. It's got a rotor, so it will wind from the movement of your wrist. It also shows you here the time adjustment using the crown, which is at the 1:32 o'clock position. How to look after your watch, the warranty, which is 2 years. You get a couple of little stickers in there, which are cool to put on your laptop, on the back of your car, on your beer fridge. And then inside here, we have the little bag with the Maker Watch Company logo on there. In the drawstring bag here, there we have the watch, the 333 Red River skeletonized automatic watch. Just Stunning. What a work of art. And we'll talk about this wood and resin composite in a second and tell you how that all comes about, but we'll remove this from the cushion. Now, first of all, when I saw this on their website and on their social media, I thought that it was actually a skateboard wheel that had been altered to a watch. That's actually what I thought it was. But in actual fact, when you get this, it is a lot thinner than a skateboard truck, and it's actually a handmade case, which is made out of a wood burl and a resin, a polished resin that is poured, and the wood and the resin are poured together into a mold, and then the cutout, once it solidifies, it's cut into a circle, highly polished, and then the watch components are added and everything else. It's then got a flat sapphire crystal on the top here. Very unique indeed. As you can see, the crown is there at the 1:30 or 2 o'clock position. It's a signed logo on there, which is their little fir tree logo. We've also got that fir tree logo up there at the 12 o'clock position. We've then got hour markers all the way around, and we've also got an HMS dial, hour, minute, and second hand. Now, the hour, minute, hands are loomed, and apparently the markers around the outside are loomed as well. We'll take a look at those in the loom cabinet right now. And there is the loom on this watch. What's very cool about it is we've got the green loom on the hour, minute, and a little dot on the second hand, but then we've got this orange kind of red loom on the hour markers. So there you go, loom on the watch. Now let's talk a little bit about the case, and let's do some measurements here. The case diameter is coming in at 45.8 millimeters. The case thickness on this is coming in at 14.7 millimeters, and the bandwidth on this is about 22 millimeters. Lug to lug, well, there are no lugs. The band is kind of integrated into the case, so the lug to lug is going to be the same as the case diameter, essentially. Kind of a unique design. Now, the straps here do have quick release pins. These are my favorite kind of removable straps. They're just so easy to take off and put back on because of those quick release pins. I wish that all watch straps were like this. Now, taking a look at the band that comes with this particular watch is a very, very soft and supple neoprene rubber. It really is very, very comfortable. It's got lots of adjustments there. I believe it goes up to about an 8¼ inch wrist, but will go down very, very small, as you can see. We've got a stainless steel tang buckle with a stainless steel keeper. Now, rather than the tang buckle being signed, what's signed here is the keeper, which is embossed with the Maker watch tree logo there. Turning this over on the inside, you can see that we have a 316L stainless steel exhibition case back. It says they're made in Canada. It says there, wear your story, and here, Maker Watch Company. It's a screw down case back. We're going to try and get that off in a second and take a look at the movement inside. Now, talking about the movement inside, this is the Miyota AN24 skeletonized automatic Japanese movement. It has 21 joules. It's got about a 42-hour power reserve, which essentially means once it's fully wound, it will keep going on that wind for 42 hours without wearing it. Or if you do wear it, then that half moon disc in there, that basically moves whilst on your wrist and acts kind of like a pendulum and winds up the motor inside. It is hand winding. It's not hackable, so the hackable means the second hand will stop when you pull out the crown. It's got a 21,600 vibrations per hour. It's good for -20 to about +40 seconds a day, and the balance wheel at the back there is at the 5 o'clock position. Little difficult to see under my studio lights, but it says there 21 joules, Miyota Company, and there it says AN24 Japan, Japanese made. You can see the pink synthetic crystals in there. You can see the balance wheel. You can see the movement ticking away in there backwards and forwards. I love skeletonized dials like this because you really get to appreciate what's going on in there to literally make the watch tick. You wind it just by turning. Now, the crown on this winds very easily. It is fairly small, little difficult to get hold of on the side of the watch, certainly doable. It's not a problem. Comes out and then you can adjust the time, and the crown, it feels really solid, certainly does the job, and good build quality there. As to the case, as I mentioned, it's made out of a wood and resin, which is poured into a mold. It dries, it's highly polished, and then it's cut into this shape and polished again. Just a beautiful dial. I've never seen a watch case quite like this one. Very, very unique indeed. The weight on this is about 75 grams, and that is pretty much the specs of the watch. It's going to be one of those watches that you immediately either love or hate. The photos on the website do not do this justice. The build quality on this is absolutely incredible, and I personally absolutely love that on the wrist. I mean, it's just, what a talking point. So cool indeed. I do have to send this watch back. I've just got it for review. By the way, I'm not paid for my reviews, so it is completely unbiased. If I didn't like this watch, then I would tell you, but fortunately, it is a very nicely built watch. That's coming off beautifully, no resistance there at all. So we'll unscrew the case back, and this will allow us to take a little closer look at the movement inside. I always love to get the case backs off watches if I can, and kind of look at the beating heart. In an automatic watch, certainly, you have to remember there's no battery in there. It's just a balance wheel, spring, and there it is, my friends. There is the movement, a close-up inside. Look at how the red in the resin there, it just looks like it's on fire. They actually hand pour the resins and the woods for their custom watches, and then for their off-the-shelf watches, they actually use one of their suppliers called Picasso. So there you have it, the 333 Red River automatic watch from the Maker Watch Company in Ontario, Canada. They really are. What did you think of the watch? Did you like it? It gets the watchdog's approval. This is Yogi, my little watchdog. In my opinion, if you're looking for a watch that is very different, gonna get noticed on your wrist, and just is something so exceptionally unique in your watch collection, then you really should take a good long look at the Maker Watch Company. Also, the Maker Watch Company is always running their subscribe to win. So I'll put a link in the description below this video, and all you do is go along there, you put in your email, and every week they do a $100 giveaway of $100 off one of their watches. I personally am in love with this watch. I wish I didn't have to send it back, but I do. But that's okay. I just want to say a huge thank you to the guys over there at Maker Watch Company for sending it along for my unbiased and honest review. And this one, well, in my opinion, it hits it at the ballpark. So that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. Leave me a thumbs up and leave a comment in the comment section below and let me know what you thought of the watch. If you haven't seen it yet, check out this video right here. That's a good one. And don't forget to click on the Beer and Watch logo right there to subscribe. It's nice and easy peasy to do that. Take care. I'm Matt Johnson, and we'll see you again on Wednesday. Bye for now.